We're gonna have a pretty exciting day on here tonight. Pretty exciting day. Anyway, I am definitely really excited to jump back in here to some Final Fantasy 15. Last night was pretty exciting. I actually faced the Adamantoise and Crystal channels, I believe is the name. Completed that. I'll have to do it again, obviously, to kill the Jormungand a second time, unfortunately. But it's all good. But not tonight, no. Tonight I'm going to be focusing more so on actually getting through some of the story. Ooh, and I've got some exciting things to... I don't really know how to put it, I guess you could say, show you guys in Final Fantasy 14 tonight. PlayStation boss, what is up, my friend? How is it going? How have you been doing? But yeah, we're gonna jump through here a little bit further on the story of Final Fantasy 15. I'm actually really excited for this. Kind of taking a little bit of a break from the story, but jumping back in here. Troy! How's it going? Glad to hear it, PlayStation boss. Awesome that it's going well. There's actually something I really need to do now that I think about it. And it's not refuel. We're just gonna dive straight back into the story. Like I said, I've kind of really been taking a break here. So, first I'm gonna stay the knot.
You ready to rumble, Nut?
In King's Knight? Oh yeah, I'm game.
Oh, King's
In that
Knot.
case, I'll join you.
You can get that on the Android market now. And, you know, the iPhone marketplace as well. For all those iPhone users out there. Playing Fallout 4 with mods, that sounds pretty awesome. What mods are you using? Is it some graphics mods, some music mods? You making your own story? One of my favorite mods that was actually added into Fallout 4 was the Futurama mods, where they actually had Cogsworth look like Bender. Oh, that was so awesome. Gonna be racking up some levels here. Definitely held out on sleeping. Ooh, some nice pics too. Does that not picture perfect? I'm gonna save it. That's a good one. Never know, we might get a Ignis picture contest coming up soon. They did one for Pronto. Alright, let's move on. Let's get to the story. What is up, Dro for show?
Yeah.
Weapons ready. Swing by when you can.
Sounds good, Sid. Could have just yelled at us. Charlie, good evening to you as well. How's it going, Charlie? Free pizza DLC with Cook. Maybe. Maybe so. I've basically caught up on most of the DLC on this game. Hi. Okay, we'll talk to Sid, then we'll...
There you all are. Here's your weapon now.
Oh, that would have been nice for all that experience gained a second ago. And we'll go ahead and equip that to Prompto. I'm sure it'll be better. Ooh, pretty much. Brings the magic down just a tad bit. And his actual attack, but his defense and power goes up. So we'll go back with this. It's a pretty good melee weapon for Prompto anyway. I'm afraid to talk to Sid again.
You slacking off?
No. Okay. Now let's go hit up Umbra and go back to the present time. And I'll be jumping back into the past one more time before completing the game, so don't worry. Still going after that completionist route. Have you defeated the adamant toys yet? Yes, I actually did that last night, Charlie. That was really, really fun. First time actually ever doing it either. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Last night just took on some really big bosses. And again, we will jump back into all of this past events one last time before it's all over with. So let's go to the present. What a picture. Loading screen permit. You know, honestly, I want to say it took me somewhere between 45 and 50 minutes to dig down that admin toys last night. It took a while. But I remember when they released the game, they were talking like, there was a lot of people, it took them like hours upon hours. I remember reading one that somebody had said that it had taken them an 8-hour journey to defeat the adamant toys. I could not imagine that. 8 hours. At what point would you just not rage quit and give up, or at least go on a grind core? Just grind away, you know, come back when you're level 99 if you have to. 8 hours. That is incredible. Got to Bahamut and completed all of those dungeons. No, I'm not there yet. I'm still in chapter 13. The berries all together. We've went through episode Prompto, chapter 13, verse 2. Everybody's reunited. We're just diving back into the story before old Noct here goes into you know where and everything that happens. Let's see how much I raged through Piteous Ruins. Wow. Oh, what is up, Drake Fury? I definitely want to go through there as well, but we're going to save that for that last time going back in time. There's a lot I'm actually saving for that to kind of just pile it all together. I'm actually ready for it too, as intimidated as I am. What? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Random floating gearbox with no back. We'll ignore it. We'll act like it wasn't there. No shit, it'd probably help if I set my quest. Yeah, I'm completely going in the wrong direction here.
Hey, buddy. Could you try to stick together?
Oh yeah, I forgot Ignis is blonde now. I got so used to it, playing in the past. Do you at least have an idea of what the dungeon is like? Oh yeah, I've never actually played through it myself. I've never actually watched it being played through either. I have seen small clips of it though, through other streams. And you know, I've read that there's it's basically just a giant platforming area. Okay, we're gonna take out the sorcerer first, the wraith.
Let's get on with it. Where's that elevator?
Big new pay mods with Fallout 4. No, I actually haven't seen any of the new mods for Fallout 4. Only the older ones around the release time.
Now then, the crystal.
I'm guessing the way is locked.
Well, I guess it's a good thing somebody has keys to the whole fortress.
You're no better than a burglar.
Aren't I?
Thank you, Charlie. And that's awesome. Thank you so much for that support. And hopefully you can, jump in later. That'd be awesome.
Biggs and Wedge both made it to safety.
Who and who?
Our train drivers.
And soldiers. They can fend for themselves.
Get out of this.
Get back!
At the very least, I must try.
Get that charge. Ugh. If I could get a good charge on that, this thing would be dead. Need to go this way.
Let us make haste.
So, where'd you guys park the regalia?
Outside, though park ain't the right word.
She's broken down, alas.
Took one for us. Saved our lives.
Yeah, broken down really doesn't explain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my magic's all good. Blood Sword, Thunderbolt, Water Lance, Delta Daggers. Honestly, I think I have all of this stuff. And I also don't think any of it will help. Now this one. That's the vending machine. Even though it doesn't look like there's anything in stock. We'll ignore that. Oh shit, looks like I'm all good. I'll get a few more potions. Couple more elixir. A hot elixir for shits and gigs. Couple more phoenix down. Adamant Toys drained me of a lot of the goods. Wouldn't it be nice if every Final Fantasy was like this? Just go hit up the item shop for ether whenever you wanted it, instead of having to have that one area that sells it. You might get lucky and there's a couple places. With like Skyrim on PC, there's so many mods. Oh, I love Skyrim anyway. I could only imagine on PC. I lost my life to Skyrim once. But, hey, I got something to admit. I never killed Parthenax. Not even once.
It's mine! Truly be.
The Force.
That's some kind of key on the ring.
That's like gonna be nothing compared to all the other stuff I've been facing lately. I'll worry about these penalties real quick. I ain't even doing it.
Gladio.
Get it.
Shall span all the lands. By the crystal's light, we shall flourish. I shall arise as ruler of the world.
All right, things are looking up.
Let's see what we came for.
Prompto and his commentary. What do I think about the Comrades DLC coming up? What is up, Philip? You know, I'm actually excited for it. I'll play it quite a bit. Will it be an every night thing? Probably not, just being honest. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely willing to get more interactive with everybody through it. Definitely down to experience all of that. But I'm just really hoping that it meets my expectations this time around, which is probably asking too much, maybe. But you never know. Let's hope for the best. I've already seen a lot of things that they've added. Looks like we're gonna have a nice little story to run through. And if you want to play single player mode, I don't know why you would, but if you wanted to, they give you that option now with apparently a better AI matchmaking system. We'll have to see how that goes. Oh, and the fact that you actually get to choose all of your items now instead of having just preset gear magic ability that corresponds to it. Don't get me wrong, it was a really cool concept for the closed beta, but it's like I said multiple times during the closed beta, they're gonna have to work out a role system. Somebody's gonna have to be healer, DPS, and tank. It's the only way it's going to work with that, unless you just go straight DPS and everybody just has some really awesome tactics and strategy. Most of us have played MMOs, we know how things go. So it looks like, you know, they've worked around that, just they give more so it's looking like fans are gonna have that option, but I'm thinking I'm gonna like it pretty good though, ultimately. Just because it was so buggy, I would never give it a 10, but the closed beta...
Hanger.
Look at all this space.
So, the central elevator's through here.
And out of the loading bay.
I would probably rate the closed beta like a 6.5 or a 7, somewhere between there. It was good, but it was just like right there without giving you everything of its true full potential. And it looks like hopefully when we get DLC on I believe it's October 31st, it looks like they're gonna deliver.
Your Majesty, your precious crystal awaits you. To liven things up, I thought I'd take you on a stroll down memory lane. Of course, memories decay with time.
Kill me. End it.
I want to know more of his story.
Is that
That's what I'm
Grievous?
getting excited
Or
for.
what's left of him?
Looks like we'll have a little bit more of that in this upcoming story expansion DLC.
Keep my eye on Iggy. Keep both guys.
Oh, you got me that time. Let's sit out front.
All in bullet time, baby.
Ignis!
Bigness. What is up?
All in bullet time, baby.
Too slow on that ball. You know, when he warp strikes, the engine blade comes out.
Get back!
Should just use the potion. Go Prompto.
That was kind of terrifying. Don't die on me.
Don't worry about me.
My apologies.
Ooh, that's close. Prompto, you're dead again. Alright, let's end this. Did I read this? Was that Prompto's saw?
A sorry end for the High Commander. For anyone. He was a man with hopes and dreams.
Ugh. It's horrible.
What kind of fiend makes demons of men?
Look alive! Company!
You should be able to handle this, right?
Of course we can handle it. Yeah, I feel like those story updates are going to be really awesome. I'm really looking forward to that as well. What I'm really looking forward to, honestly, is
We're getting nowhere!
basically
Just keep coming.
they promise a lot to do with
Knocked! Must go on alone. What? If you can obtain the crystal's power, you may not be
Ravis
able
and
to
Blue.
Elsewise, we'll all like to perish here.
Biggie's right. It's our only chance.
But what about you?
We'll manage somehow. Just keep moving.
Could still get to the crystal. If you went on your own, your friends will have to stay behind.
how could you make that choice?
Hangar gate closing. Please stand clear.
Get back.
You better think fast. I don't envy you your decision.
Let's hope we can make this.
This is the way to the crystal.
Betraying your friends for the greater good. The mark of a monarch. Step forth, your majesty. If you wish to obtain the crystal's power, you must be prepared to lose all else.
Keep dodging.
Gate closing. Please stand clear.
Whew.
Gate closed.
Don't die on me.
I can't remember if there's any items or anything like that left. I hear what sounds like an iron giant lurking. Maybe a behemoth? Maybe it's Choco snoring. I don't know. There's no items. Let's go on. Let's go forward.
Do you suppose your dear friends are still alive?
Yes.
Those who died for you, do you ever wonder what went through their minds? Can you even recall their final words?
I'll come back for you all.
I really get
swear.
that giant now.
How far's this go? The crystal had better be here. Everyone's counting on it. Counting on me.
Your journey is over, Noct.
This scene. Crystal.
Please. Help me stop the demons. Why?
Unharmed by the light, the chosen king. Allow me to regale you with a tale. In an age long past, an incurable scourge ravaged mankind. A tiny menace that twisted men into monsters, the likes of which you've seen. In Lucis lived a savior who could cure the afflicted. His body would come to host myriad demons, that countless lives be spared. But a jealous king, one not yet chosen by the crystal, ostracized and demonized this healer of the people, making a true monster of him. I gave you my name earlier, but you should know that it was not a name given to me at birth. Arden Lucis Kylum is my proper name. You'll never guess whose name this India was. Killing this mortal will bring me some satisfaction. Playing the crystal's power, arise as its champion. Only once the crystal and the king are no more. I know redemption. Come back soon. I shall keep your friends company till you
Oh, and now so much comes into play, comrades. I want to know Arden's story more in depth. Believing the sacred stone would purge the world of demons, Noctis reached out to it only to be pulled inside. No, not.
Gather strength, O chosen. The fate of this world falls to the King of Kings. His providence consecrated in the divine light of the crystal.
Bahamut!
So it is ordained, the revelation of Bahamut.
Let's go with the basics.
The heart of the crystal, wherein lies the soul of the star. And it is in this place that the king will gain the power to fulfill his calling. They stand against the darkness and abide in hope. Sustained by faith unfaltering that their king shall arise and bring deliverance. By the covenants awakened, the Sikhs have seen the coming of the prophesied hour. A time when the crystal shall have shed the entirety of its light unto the ring. Only then, once the sacred ring is replete, can the true king complete his ascension. And only by the true king's hand can the immortal accursed be banished and the light restored to this world.
What's up, Kaiichi? Who is the accursed?
A man cursed with life eternal, whose immortality stems from the self-same scourge that wrought the demons. One so impure of body and soul was deemed unworthy of the crystal's light and forbidden to ascend. His mind twisted by spite and bent on revenge, the usurper came to bring darkness down upon our world. Only the true king, chosen by by the crystal and guarded by his forebears, can end the accursed's madness.
So good, that's from Final Fantasy 15.
It is the sole means to ending the immortal accursed.
Looks like a giant dragoon.
A power greater than even that of the Six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life his own. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all.
I've never actually
Now
seen this.
enter into reflection, let the light of providence shine within.
So I've put a lot of thought into it. I think Kid Noct needs to be in Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Go forth to the kingdom, where the usurper awaits. Reclaim the throne and fulfill the calling of the true king.
I'll have to look into that, Keiichi. So incredible, the amount of time that passes. How old is Umbra?
Umbra? Be waiting. In Hammerhead.
The Chosen King's calling. These are some good pictures. It was depressing, the time skip. So much changing, all the good times so long ago. Yeah, definitely. Noctis leaves his prison to find himself in Angelgard. His father's ship is moored at shore, none the worse for wear. It now carries him back to Galden Quay, back to his kingdom. Oh, the world of darkness. I really do hope that Comrades is everything that they have promised it to be. But it looks like the gameplay is going to be pretty fluid, pretty smooth looking, so I have confidence. As long as, you know, matchmaking is better, then the closed beta will be all good. Chapter 14. You do have all the weapons, right? Not yet. But like I said, I will be going back in time one more time before I finish the game up. There's a lot I actually need to do before I want to wrap up the game. Completed on release. Oh yeah, I feel you there. I would really like to play this again with more of the DLC and everything is released. It's been pretty awesome going the second time around. With all these little key points getting to add in there. Myself, of course, you know, like running episode Gladiolus and Prompto right when the story puts them off. And chapter 13 verse 2. It's been a lot of fun.
Where'd everybody go?
Oh yeah, definitely have. I actually even streamed them. They're within the playlist for Final Fantasy 15. Here on YouTube.
Demons everywhere. What the hell happened?
One of the things I liked about this part is the fact that the Tonberry randomly pops up.
Last man standing.
There we go. Speak of the little devil. There they are. Oh, I got stuck in a little stab circle. That's what they do. Screw this little Tonberry. Oh no. It can't stop on me. I don't know if I have anything that can get rid of that. Remedy, maybe. No. Oh shit. This is interesting. Holy shit. I really underestimated the Tonberry. Oof, there we go. Oh no, did it cast? Whew. Good thing I have stocked up on stuff like this. Could have went a lot worse. Max level, that's pretty good. Oh, that the Genji blade actually helps out quite a bit. Also, killing that Adamantoise last night helped me out a lot too with Gil.
Hope everyone's okay.
Hobgoblins. They pour it up on you like that, it gets a little ridiculous. Go for that parry. There we go. What is that, an Iron Giant? 2 Iron Giants? This is gonna be fun. Whoa, your body's wrecking me, Iron Giant. Oh, that was such a waste. I'm not gonna summon right now. Just a waste. I should have done it. I think I've only got to summon like twice during this playthrough. What is that? Demons are everywhere. Probably best to just stick to the road. demon wall. Why would there be a demon wall here of all places? Ooh. Should we do it? Who we summoning? Who's gonna come? And then kill it. That is one strong ass demon wall. Get back in this shit. What? Don't walk that way. You can beat this demon wall, Octus. See what the ring will do to this. Ugh, it took off more with the admin toys. Will it work? That is the real question. Demon wall looks ugly. Oh, that shit, that did it. That's one way. You'd think they would have left him a car. Has anybody ever really done like a really thorough search of the Dark World during all of this time?
What is it, boy? Something's coming. A truck?
Oh, the demon wall. I could see that. I think it said it was level 84.
Yeah?
It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicidia family.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way. Welcome back, Your Majesty.
Talcott gives him that news so easy.
Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir. Wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, you sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years?
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead.
For
Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but, when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call.
Huh.
Oh, speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though, one of the few places that is.
So, Sid, he's still alive and kicking?
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately. At least not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way, so the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
Almost there.
We've arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry. I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
That looks so crazy.
Hey? That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really you!
I hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
Let's head inside.
final battle will commence once you leave Hammerhead. Be sure to spare no preparation. And I will be putting that final battle off just a little bit. No doubt. Definitely excited to jump into that, but definitely need to go back in time and do a lot of things. The presence of soot-like photophilic particles has confirmed in samples of air taken at varying elevations with notably higher concentrations at higher altitudes. Photophilic particles have begun to subsume the ozone layer, and observed reduction of daylight on Eos can be attributed primarily to their light-absorbing properties. That explains why it's so dark. Red choker. Whoa. There's a payphone. Study on the nature of photophilic particles. On examining multiple correlations between the photophilic particles responsible for the bra and mutant strand of the plasmodium associated with the demons, we have discovered a clear causal relationship. Furthermore, given the mass dispersal of photophilic particles upon death, the demon presence is likely accountable for the violent ecological shifts of late. Yeah, hey. I'm just gonna check for shits and gigs. Most likely there's no new weapons. Oh, what is this? I actually never got this. One-handed sword infused with a holy lot. Why not? Pretty sure we've got the Hyperion. Why not? Probably sell a few things. There's no telling what really I should sell though. I've got so much. That's good enough.
I'll see you later.
Yep. Oof. Definitely not gonna happen. Yeah, totally have it. Give him the radiant lance. Probably better off. Whew, Lionheart's way better. Shattered timepiece. Rest a bit. book. And I think we're set to go back in time. Travel to past Lucius. There's actually a lot I need to jump into. One thing I'm really excited to do is something I have never actually done before. Let's get into those the gated areas behind most of the dungeons. Definitely ready to jump into those. Be a lot of fun. Should be tons of fun anyway. And we'll just kind of mess around, do a few things back in time. Try to get a few achievements, maybe a few trophies out of the way. And then right after we get done with a lot of that, I'll be saving a lot of this. Hard to say if I'll jump into more of the story tomorrow or not. It'll probably be a little bit down the road before I jump into a little bit more of the story. Gonna try to really get a lot of this completionist rollout. Like Drake Fury has mentioned, I still have to do Pedios. I'm definitely stoked to do that. I have a few bosses I definitely want to fight, a bunch of weapons I want to obtain. So there's still quite a bit that I'd really like to do before I do that in the game scene. A lot. And I'll end up doing that again. Hard to say if I'll do it on stream again. After all, I defeated this guy last night. Kind of seems pointless to stream it twice, but you know, you never know. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I could do two birds with one stone with that one. Get Talcott and Taka out of the way. I believe I've actually got everything from this guy. Hit up Sid real quick.
You slacking off?
Not gonna do much good. Hit up Cindy real quick.
What can I do you for? I'll get right on it. Happy trails, y'all! So, y'all keeping at it?
Oh, still can't do the top F. I want to figure out that mystery before I complete this game.
I'll get right on it.
I've done the missions. That's what I don't understand.
Have
I've got
fun
the
out there.
weapons. Or
Let
not
the
the weapons,
wild
but
ride
the
begin.
items. But I still cannot get the top F. Huh. The items that are required. Maybe key items. Yeah. These things. Warped wings, unstable stabilizer. Maybe I'll figure it out. Where's the dog? What dog? Use the pump to refuel when the... Oh, completely full on gas, I see. Are you talking about Umbra? Or my dog? Joko. Should be quick. What's up, Gookie? How's it going? Wrapping up some stuff on my end here with Final Fantasy 15 before end game. My dog, Choco, yeah, she's right here. She's passed out. She's been asleep for a little bit now. I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, trying to wrap up a few things here on Final Fantasy 15. Really trying to... Yes, definitely. Trying to jump in here and get a lot of the things accomplished here. In the past, that is. This is the last chance to do a lot of it too. So I'm really trying to just compile as much. I'm really in this strong debate of what should be on the stream and what shouldn't be on the stream. Part of me wants to stream it all. But another part of me feels like, you know, like I like Viv, but I know there's a lot of people who could not stand doing the Viv quest line, so... And Dino, he's up there as well, so it's really hard to say if I want to put them, you know, all their things on stream. I want
Damn,
to.
This place is hot.
Just take your shirt off.
Like you? No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey, I got muscle. You just can't see it.
If you say so.
Oh yeah, so there's information being released on that. I'm actually excited about it. I know a lot of people got a little upset, but I'm super stoked that they're going to be releasing more story content.
Congrats.
I'll be definitely playing every single bit that gets released as it comes.
Or do anything else.
Another scorcher. Ought to pack our bags for leave and cool down.
Welcome!
I don't see it here.
If it's not on the shelf, you're out of luck. It's gonna be a while before we get any new stock in. The whole last delivery fell off the guy's truck. We'd go and pick it up, but that area's too dangerous. I can't say when the next shipment will come in.
Oh.
That is, unless you're willing to go and fetch the shipment for us.
Yeah. I think we can handle it.
Find the abandoned shipment.
Burning up in here.
Also gonna try to do this for Talcott while I'm here as well. After all, we can't have the future not come true. That's all of his little cactuar. Oh yeah, I totally agree. I am definitely always excited for more. And yeah, I'd read that where they had started to rumor, you know, well, they had actually announced it full-fledged that Ignis was going to be the end of it all, and then out of nowhere they've told us they're giving us more. I bet they had a negative backlash from the fan base. It's probably what happened. There's actually a lot of people that really like Final Fantasy 15, even despite all of the negativity that follows it sometimes. Where's this shop?
A charming town, if a little warm for my tastes. Another scorcher. Ought to pack our bags for lead. Down there.
There we go. And right past it. I'm definitely excited as well, Gookie.
Too hot to move.
No way it was the exact same area I was in. Oh shit, it was.
Burning up in here.
Oh.
Rabbito. It's a proper mountain. One day, I'm gonna climb it.
Think I'll get something to drink.
New in town, are you? Well, go on, take your time.
Can you believe this?
Cacti model 1000. Wow.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Another scorcher.
What else do you
Pack our
got?
bags for lead and cool down there.
I think I'll be fine.
Thank you.
No reveals for KH3 or 7 remake though. Oh yeah, no, I wish we could. Have you tried fishing? I have done fishing in my last playthrough. I haven't done it in this streaming. I don't know if it'll even...
Oh! You found a cactuar!
Nice. Just one more to go.
I don't know if I'll actually put it in the streams or not. That's one of those things that's really up there, you know? I could have just did this. I don't know what I was thinking. Return to the
Too
car.
hot to move.
Yeah, fishing just, I guess it could get exciting, but I worry more so about people that wouldn't enjoy it.
Folk here are real friendly.
Yeah, everybody greets you. Takes some getting used to.
You draw more attention here than you do at home.
No, I'll still do it, just probably not stream it. It's like I was talking about earlier, there's just certain parts of this game, I'll play through all of it. I've already beat it once. I just want to be wary of how far I go within streaming. Like a whole fishing stream just seems like it wouldn't get very many views on it at all. Let's see what we can find on here. That's a good one. Tifa's theme. The Regalia Top D. It's DLC. Gosh, this is just such a gorgeous game. You know, people could say what they will about everything, what have you. This game is gorgeous. Change the guys' costumes. Ugh, the assassin stuff is not good. Probably won't change it. I would much rather run through this stuff with a better optimized gear. The assassin's gear is just not good at all. Yeah, I would really like to get the top F, but I literally cannot toggle that event. I'm gonna have to like figure something out. I don't know. No, I totally agree. There's our random quest location.
Should be a nice change of pace.
See that? You think that's the shipment?
Yes, but it seems we'll have to fight for it.
It's no problem.
The hunt is on.
Watch yourself, Noct.
Get back, I know.
Get out!
You rang?
Get out!
What are you doing now?
Whose side are you on? Sorry! Don't miss!
Can't stop not. What can I say?
Get out!
These look like they're fit to be cooked. Let's go get us some dinner.
Don't be late. Impressive.
Yep. No big deal.
Here we go.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
So many recipes.
That's all of it. All right. Let's head back to town.
Make it easier on ourselves. Sounds good, Gookie. I will definitely have some fun. And thank you for watching, no doubt. It's always awesome. You just fast travel it to go a little bit faster. You know, this was one of my favorite things that they actually added was the car audio. Ugh. There will be very few chances, I predict, in the future where we're going to get this option to ride around, listen to the original soundtracks of all the Final Fantasy titles. You know, they don't have all of the songs on here, have you, but, you know, just, you know, the selections that they actually chose were really, really well thought about. And it's just so amazing that they actually put them in here. If only we had the option with other titles like this. This sounds pretty cool. I actually have quite a few friends playing Destiny at the moment. I've heard good things. I probably won't jump into it. It's not really my style, but no doubt it sounds pretty cool though. I heard that the Destiny 2 and its story was pretty incredible. The start of it all is pretty fun. From what I've heard. Again, I haven't played it, so...
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
Do we really? I think it will suffice. F, M, and A. Pickled olives made with important Altition olives. That is random. I love the music here in this album. Evil Within Part 2. Oh, that looks amazing as well.
Believe this crowd? I mean, it's like this all the way to the market.
It is not supposed to look like this. Whoa.
One day, I'm gonna climb it.
That was pretty crazy.
So what's at the market before I decide on a dish?
Looking good.
I can't believe you managed to bring it all back.
Our part of the deal's done.
Is this what you came for? Sure. Help yourself. Go nuts.
I'll take as much as I can carry.
Sheesh. Don't hold back or anything. But sure, I guess we do owe you.
There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, we've got plenty of cup noodles here. Fought the behemoth. Can you only look at this stuff? That seems a little pointless.
It's a proper mountain. One day, I'm gonna climb it. Looking good.
I'll way back here and do those other side quests sometime. For now, though, before I even go, well, yeah, I'll go deliver this to Taka. And then I know exactly what I'm about to jump into. And this loading screen's gonna take just a moment, so we'll be right back in just a moment.
Everything in order?
Yep.
That is right after I get this reset back up.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Yeah,
certainly.
That would have been a long travel.
So what's next?
We're gonna go with the fast travel route.
It's up to Noct.
Make it go a little bit faster. There we go. You know, I truly underestimated these loading screens. Though it worked out pretty much perfect, I thought it would have loaded up before I even got back. Trying to make Kingdom Hearts 2.9.
I say we take a break.
Works for me.
I would actually hope they never did such a thing. Don't get me wrong, I love 2.8.
You coming or what?
2.8 was fantastic. I loved getting to play as Aqua there in the fragmentary passage. That was really cool, especially knowing that that's going to be basically the playstyle we'll have for Kingdom Hearts 3. But, you know, maybe we'll get a Kingdom Hearts 4. I could be okay with that. But I've been playing those games since I was a kid.
Sid's friends, was it?
They need to start wrapping some major story holes. Like, there's a lot of that plot hole that just needs to thicken up, you know? Like, Dream Drop Distance, for like, I'll go ahead and say that that game was, I loved it as well. Had a bunch of negative backlash. But I could see why, you know? It's just because it's like they just literally tried to just put a game out there. Like, that's how I feel with the Dream Drop Distance. It was great, you know, filled a lot of key story holes in there, like plot holes in the story. But I honestly feel, like I said, I feel kind of like they were just more or less kind of like just trying to get something out there. Because the delays with Kingdom Hearts 3. Give me a second. I actually set something down over here and just need to grab it. This cord is so long. It's so convenient. You know, unless you go wireless, which is also convenient, but this is just so convenient. Okay, let's turn this in.
Well, look at all that. You boys brought back a whole truckload.
I took as much as I could carry.
How much?
Nothing.
Whoa! Now, y'all didn't pull a heist, did you?
No. You think I'm a thief?
Forgive me, son. Just reminded me of my own past is all. Must have been 30 years ago. I just tried to steal food from here, till old Sid done caught me. Wrapped me right on the noggin and took me in. This here'll keep you fed, so you won't have to steal.
How's it going, Karumi? How are you tonight? And if they did ever make a 2.9, I would have one stipulation, I will say, that would make me completely okay with it, is if you got to play as Terra in his little dark path that he's like, you know, half, gosh, I can't think of his name right now. Oh shit, how did I forget his name? Like pre-Ansem, what am I, Xehanort? Is it Xehanort? Anyway, when Terra is fused right there, if you got to play as that little instance, I would just be super okay with that. But let's face it, it's Square. They don't really ever let you play as the evil side.
It was the seasonings you wanted?
Yes. Less discerning chefs might settle for comparable local flavors.
But not Taka. Maybe they're for a new dish?
Just hope it's something I can eat.
What can I do you for?
Why can't you just give me the top F?
Be seeing ya.
Oh well, let's get on this. Actually, I may have a quest at the location I need to be at. I don't, actually. I think this is the area I need to go. Oh shit, it could be here as well. Oh, now I'm just torn. Yeah, I'll go here. I think this is it. I hope that in the Final Fantasy VII remake, which is, I guess it's kind of spoilery, so I'm going to talk vaguely, but there's a flashback where you have Sephiroth in your party. I'm being vague with terms, like completely
Hey, wanna hit up
vague.
the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
They've already told us that we're going to be able to switch through our party members. I really hope you get to play as Sephiroth. I really hope so. How amazing would it be? Just kind of glancing around. This may not be the right area. Though we'll go ahead and talk to Dave here.
Y'all ought to be proud of yourselves for taking down that Adamantus. You boys made Hunter history. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dave. Throws me off when they say Adamantus. I always think Adamantoise, like Tortoise or Blastoise. Get the chat up.
Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see a moving mountain. I bet you there's a whopper like that out there just waiting to be caught.
Couldn't imagine that fish.
Well, looky here. The heroes of legend. You kids are the talk of the town. No, the land.
I want one of these shirts like Viz. Like, how could you not love that? Oh, that's so awesome. You know, I never did play any of these this time around.
Whoa, hey, congrats on taking that thing down, huh? I mean, seriously, impressive stuff.
I tell you, it makes me want to write articles again.
You can actually get Justice Monster 5 on your cell phone.
Hello there. Thanks to you, my
Believe it or
kitchen
not.
is safe. But tell me, do the Adamantus seem edible?
Would you really want to eat a mountain turtle, lady?
You boys took down the Adamantus? Huh. Reggie wrestled with that old fella back in the day, and now you finished the job.
I wish there was a Final Fantasy VII demo already.
Finally, I can cook in peace, and it's thanks to y'all. Ah, the sounds of simmering. Music to my ears.
Hey, I heard about Long Life. Seriously, that's amazing. You guys are gonna go down in history.
What is this? You really did it? You put an end to the Tremors, and by taking down a mountain no less. You're nothing short of legends, and I am mighty proud to know y'all. Come visit the birds again soon, you hear? Whiz!
You defeated an Adamantus? Whoa! I'm gonna write that down in Grandpa's notebook.
Sounds cool, Talcott.
Hey! So you know, I submitted my official report to the company, and I made sure to say what a great job you did.
I think that was everybody. Oh no. Dave. Whew. Dave had me afraid. I saw this Crown City business here, and I am not trying to jump into that yet. We'll keep this marked for now. It's random. How far away am I from that? Whew, pretty far. Okay. So I'm looking for a little old lady. This may not be the area, just I took a wild guess. Yeah, I don't think it is the right area. The next guess. I may end up doing a little bit of one of those mini games on here. I'm really
Easy to
hesitant.
sleep with civilization nearby.
Nothing wrong with the outdoors, but there's definitely safety in numbers.
Huh. Maybe the old lady's here somewhere.
Digging through the garbage, gonna find some treasure, sell it and make money. Hey! Working up the sweat now, feeling pretty greasy, all covered in dirt now. Yeah, this is all worthless.
Oh, I still have a few things I gotta do first. Sorry, I'm just reading here in the background trying to figure out something. Oh well. Let's jump into some hunts. That'll probably lead to some things. Do a few side quests, wrap some things up. probably the best bet.
How are you today?
Then we'll get into other things. It looks like I've still got a few things I'm gonna be able to, or I'm gonna have to do before I'm gonna be able to jump into the those gated dungeons for a little bit, but sounds like it.
Bye now.
Sounds like it, Troy. Sounds pretty cool. I know one of these I want to do. This right here. I'm not doing the fishing, don't worry. There's a hunt around this area that I actually read about that I'm going to try to jump into. Part of me wants to try fishing out. It has been a while since I've tried it, but I'm not going to torture everybody with it. I know how it can be. I think I'm actually still level 1 with fishing for Noct. I've got a lot of work to do there. Prompto and Gladiolus, not so much. And Ignis is actually kind of coming around as well. Prompto, I mean not Prompto, but Noctis. I can't talk. On the other hand, though, I have some work to do. I'm hoping things go really smooth on Final Fantasy XIV tonight. I've had a lot of fun with Final Fantasy XIV, but things have definitely gotten a little slow when it has come to leveling up the samurai. I still have a lot of fun with it, but a lot of these roulettes are pairing me up in the same dungeons. I've been in Snowcloak and Amdapor Keep more than any other dungeon or instance within the whole game. And it's starting to take a toll on me, no doubt.
So how about a breather?
Let's get this item for Talcott. Oh wait. Shit. I don't think there's an item for Talcott here. Lavish your car with luxury engine lube. Engine lube.
Hello again. What can I help you with today? Thanks.
Memories at 3, got all of that. Don't need that, actually. It's fishing goods. I'll worry about all this stuff later.
See you next time.
Huh?
You dream of driving the open road, but what drives you? Passion, power, Koenig's oil. Stop by your local Koenig station and ask for Koenig's oil.
You know what, I'm gonna give it a try. I never actually understood the concept of this game that much. It's like a really difficult version of pinball. The evil Grim Gargoyle and Bahamut Grand Fleet have launched an invasion on the peaceful Nova Galaxy, threatening the freedom of its monster denizens. Back, once more to fight what's right, the Johnson sponsors Zoom to save the day. Are you ready? High five for justice. There we go. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spam this too long. I just thought I'd have a little fun with it for now. This game has some great music. Oh no. Really underestimated this game. Oh no. Come on, damn you. Woo! What kind of a ricochet is this? There we go. Not just the boss. There we go. Up there. Yeah, not so good. Not so good. This one should be it. Holy shit. This ricochet. There we go. Ooh. This game lasts forever. on, character abilities. Wonder what happens if you beat this game. Go up. Look how treacherous torture is this. So yeah, you can totally get this for your Android or iPhone if you're about it. I'm about that. Tech ready. Oh yeah. What tech is this? Bonus damage. Ooh. Oh yeah, nice combo. Third wave. Get up there. There we go. First wave, what's up? Oh yeah. Ooh. bonus one yet. No bonus that time. Boss encounter. Get some double damage going down. No! Who are we now? Oh, gold monster guy. HP up. Evil guy. Use your evil eye powers. Alright, I'm calling it quits. This game is just far too long. Oof. Got a high elixir for that though. That's pretty straight. That is one long game.
Where are you off to today?
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
Howdy.
Grab some food before you go? Are you willing to do our dirty work?
That might have been what I actually wanted to do. We'll try this though. What rank do I have to be? Doesn't say. We'll try this.
Knock 'em dead. Hope you have fun out there.
Maybe.
We're gonna be late.
And Ignis would probably have us walk. But we are
ready
not.
to leave the road behind.
Born ready.
Born ready.
Our car's supposed to do this!
Uh-oh. Get out of the tree, not. There we go. I screwed the golem up already.
Should be a nice change of pace.
I honestly think this might be what we're hunting.
Magic engine. It's close. This will make a fine paint.
A fine paint. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where they landed. Thought I could hear the Magitech.
This'll be quick. Get lost! No one miss your next guy!
Trigger happy, ain't they?
Yeah.
That's where you swing!
We gotta get out of here. That thing's gonna blow up. Oof. Told you.
Not. Prompto's in trouble.
So, this is how it feels to be rescued by a prince.
Go back to sleeping, beauty.
Let nothing stand in your way.
You've got my back?
Always. No walk in the park.
Let's get back to the hunt. There they are. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but hey. It still gets a hunt under the belt. I've really got to build those ranks on the hunts.
Seems we found what we were looking for.
Get back!
You're on fire today.
What can I say?
All in together now.
How about this? Who said it? Here I am! Gotcha!
Showtime!
Ignis! If I may.
Very good.
It's history now.
Back to the regalia.
Imperials above us! Thanks.
Same area.
Remember, they're just a scout of us.
Easy as they come.
Done in a minute.
Time to spare. Should have smiled with the camera knocked. Don't count on it.
Oh, almost one strike took them all out. I was hoping for a little bit better.
Nothing to it.
Oh, there's an ingredient over here. I'll grab it while I'm in the area.
Knocked. Overhead.
It's okay.
No roads, no rules.
We'll be finding
And no one to
endless
hold us
Magitech
back.
if we just keep that up.
Let's regain our focus.
That would have been rotten to the gas bombs. Oh, that would have been
who's
bad.
up for a bite?
What is up, Una? How's it going? What is this quest?
Well, if it isn't Sonya.
Huh. Somebody you know?
Spoke with her just the once, back at Hammerhead.
Now that you mention it, you were chatting someone up.
She's real knowledgeable about wildlife. Could teach us a thing or two. Go on and introduce yourself.
I'm gonna turn this hunt real quick and then I'll jump back on that.
Think I'll get something to drink.
Welcome.
Hey, tipster.
Must have been a real doozy.
Purple interior. Yeah. I love me some purple.
What's on your minds?
Where are you off to?
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
Go ahead and accept
feeling
this
all
hunt
right?
for now.
How about it?
Even though I'm not gonna jump
Best
on it
of
right
luck.
now. I think it's really close by. I'm gonna do this quest.
Come back in one piece, boys.
Running low. Gotta fill up before we set out.
What is it now? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy at the moment. Oh, it's you boys. Wait, who are you again? And what do you need now?
Nothing.
You are saying you distracted me for nothing? This won't do. Won't do at all. Precious seconds down the drain. How am I to make up for them? Of course. You boys can help me.
Okay.
That's the spirit. I was just thinking I could use a few extra hands. For catching frogs, to be precise.
Catching frogs.
Wait, what? Frogs?
And if you're thinking any old frog will do, wrong. You're not getting off that easily. Only the red frog native to Ulster suits my needs. You'll need to get knee and elbow deep down at the slough. With that, I'll get back to my work. Remember, it's red frogs, and make sure they're fresh.
Gotta catch red frogs. I've never done this quest before, so this will be interesting. Yeah, I was thinking that those were actually going to be right over there. So let's take a look at this quest. How far away is this frog catching business? Very close as well. Let's jump back into Regalia.
Overwhelming.
Let's hope it'll be edifying as well.
How did you manage to talk to her?
Oh, you know me.
Gladiolus the ladies, man.
Whoa.
Genova. I went the long way around this place. I wonder how deep of water you can jump this into.
Whoa.
I guess that's about as far. You can go pretty deep into the water, though.
Whoa.
Come on, Regalia. We gotta get out of the water. We are off the ground. There we go. This will work out just fine. Hey, these things sleep. Fun fact.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Red frogs. Oh, there's one.
Nice work, Noct!
If only there was a way to lure them to me. Maybe you should let Ignis drop next time. If only he would drop.
Alright.
Off-road. I definitely would. Get over here and fight me, you giant fiend. Three more frogs left.
Never thought I'd see a mountain move.
Did you find it moving?
The Magitech engine. It's close.
Should have tried to wait until daylight. Oh, I see that. Beautiful bottle. This reminds me so much of going around and catching frogs with Quina in Final Fantasy IX. Only those frogs, heartless, but they're far more elusive.
Can't forget the skewers we had in Lestalem.
Ah, yes. We must return for more.
What? I didn't think you were into street food.
Tasty, cheap, convenient. What's not to like?
That doesn't sound like Ignis at all. What were in those skewers? Come on, frogs, where you at? Looks like the sun's trying to come out on here. Maybe not. It's like 10 o'clock on the end game. Kinda had my hopes up. Where's this damn frog? Just started gnawing. Awesome. Did you buy it off the PlayStation 4 or well the PlayStation Network marketplace? What have you?
Knocked. Overhead.
It is another damn ship. I don't care. They probably got an army of Magitech over there at this point. We're looking for elusive frogs, Gladiolus. Get with the program. I wish you'd just come over here. Let me fight you.
Ah! Not the time for horseplay!
My hand slipped.
It's so close. I still think it's insane that they actually sleep and they actually put that into the game. Yeah, did on PlayStation 4. I actually loved the theme and the avatars that they give you. But I hope you enjoy your playthrough with Final Fantasy 9. It is definitely a fantastic game. One of my favorites.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
Oh, there's one.
Got it.
2 left. Oh, there's another one. Just 1 left. Oh, quit jumping and grab it.
Hey, try not to squash it.
1 frog left. Always the hardest one to find. The last frog. You ever notice that when you have to search for multiple items, you can usually find them all relatively without too much trouble. I won't say easy, but then that last one though, that's always the one. Damn you, frog. Crash landed the ship. Oh, in the Evil Forest? After Alexandria, I mean?
Magitech engine. It's close.
If so, oh. I know that's relatively close to the beginning of the game, but oh, I love that, like that scene in that area so much. And there's the last one. Grab it.
Take care you don't hurt it.
That should do it. All the bounce has gone out of me.
Let's present the hall to Sania.
Huh. The gift of frogs for a lady. Well, there's a first for everything.
It's so close. And let's go ahead and grab this hunt while I'm down here as well.
Here we go!
Seatbelts, everyone.
Where do we go from here?
May have to do this one during the day. It's looking like it. So we'll go turn this in. We'll come back. It's just right across the street. Like literally across the street.
No roads, no rules.
And no one to hold us back.
What is that over there? Oh, just a street sign. Oof.
Let's regain our focus.
Oh, I really need to repair the regalia.
Yeah, let's do it.
Look at all these lovelies. Thank you, boys. Now my research can spring along.
Research?
From longer nights to earthquakes, there's been a lot of strange phenomena of late. The world's out of whack, and there's no end to the mysteries that want for solving.
Mysteries like frogs.
Yep, you see, red frogs only appeared recently. We don't know what gave rise to the mutation. But this tiny critter could hold the key to the world's mysteries in its webbed feet.
Huh.
Fascinating stuff, right? When can you help again?
Couldn't say right now.
Well, when you can, you let me know. For now, here's a token of my thanks for finding the frogs. You've earned it.
Star pendant, not a bad trade-off.
Hey, wanna be my study buddies?
Sanya, last name Jaeger, if I'm not mistaken.
Took you long enough to make the connection.
Sanya who?
Sanya Jaeger, famed professor of biology. Her works have been published the world over.
Whoa, she's a big deal? You sure don't get that impression.
Yeah, we meet again. You sticking around these parts for a spell? We could use your help digging up some dog tags.
Dog tags for Dave. Before I even do that, let me look at the map and see if there's a place I can camp nearby. Ooh, is that really the closest area? Well, down here, right next to the hunt. I'll go do that.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
Oof. Some of the shrubbery but hidden rocks are the ones that get me. Just like that. That hunting location, or camping location, should be very close by the other direction. There it is.
Taking a walk on the wild side?
Nothing like nature in the middle of nowhere. You want to make camp?
We could crash right here.
You can remain awake long enough to eat.
Days elapsed 1. And what will we have Ignis cook up for the boys? Ooh, Noctis loves the grease munchy schnitzel sandwich. That was hard to get out. A favorite from Prompto? The pizza. Cup noodles. Some skewers. We'll go with this. That could take a while. Oh, look at that. Gladiolus and Ignis there. I have no lack of confidence here, but Noctis level 1 fishing. So bad. Let's take a look at the pictures. Not too bad. No Carby in these pictures.
Why can't I warp too? So unfair.
It's hard to say what's even going down in that one. No, that was a good picture. So was that. Sonia. To fix the car. Oh yeah. Definitely could take a while to fix that regalia. That thing has been through hell and back. Holy shit, I've been waiting forever from this. If you ever stay, when Noctis eats his favorite foods at camp, his tech bar fills more quickly. If you've been waiting for this like I have, Assassin's Creed just got downloaded to HBO and is now streamable.
I'm good to go.
I feel like I've been waiting forever on there. I have yet to actually see Assassin's Creed. Okay, let's get this hunt out of the way.
We're in the money. We're in the money.
If I could just draw into me here.
Immaculate. We're on the same page.
Not what I was trying to
Gotcha! Gladio! Whose side are you?
Sorry!
Your time has come. Right there!
There we go.
Cooking up a new recipe? You'll find out come supper. Wow, that was embarrassing. I know. One shot! Ignis! Fine man. Impressive. Yep. Put it in the books.
It's history now.
Back to the regalia.
Knock! Overhead!
It's a lot. They'll keep popping up. There's no lack of Imperials.
Here we go!
Seatbelts, everyone. Whoa!
Whoa! So that's what happens when you run over another car with a top D. Do you use magic abilities on here? I do. Not everybody does. It's not, I guess, everybody's cup of tea. Me, on the other hand, I actually love the magic on here. As an example, why? I could just show you really quick. I'm not going to use any magic right now, but that right there, getting to mix everything together and have Quintacast. That's amazing. An ability that will cast 5 times over onto your enemy. Sometimes it's not always as effective as you want it to be, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Mixing up the little magic flask, trying to see what you'll come up with. One of my favorite is Venom Fire. I like it a lot.
So how about a breather?
Go turn this hunt in.
Welcome. Didn't think you had it in you. What's on your minds? Suppose I know the area pretty well.
Quest on your map. Okay, now we know where the dog tags are.
We'll see you around.
We'll head and get these dog tags really quick. Shouldn't take long at all. Better take the regalia there. We'll dive into this, shouldn't take too long, but then after I turn this quest in, I think I'm gonna have to start turning those gears, so we'll get ready for Final Fantasy XIV.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
How far away is it? Okay, not too bad. But I can definitely drop the regalia down in there. I am going to.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Wanna bash some heads in?
You know it. I'm in.
Ooh. Head bashing.
You know what? Let's see if we can take them all out.
I'm going all out.
It's time. Just don't get too carried away.
Sure.
Gotcha.
That always blows my mind.
This sounds like you're having fun.
That one lost the flock.
Glad we found it. Time to make another delivery.
Tomorrow when I jump in here, I plan on doing a lot more with shit, I was about to leave the regalia. With a lot of the hidden dungeons. I wanted to tonight, but I'm gonna have to ease some things out of the way. I'll probably do a lot off stream tomorrow. Then jump back on stream.
No rules.
And no one to hold us back.
Sort things out the rest of the way. Possibly gonna go ahead and try to sort some things out with the regalia top F. If I get to the point of obtaining it, I'll stream it, kind of keep the mystery down, but not gonna stream everything tomorrow. Gonna keep a good log of stuff to keep streaming though. It's just, it'll be really hard, like I said earlier, to have a whole stream dedicated to fishing, and I'm definitely gonna have to do a lot of that. I wonder if there's anything in that little hut down there.
So how
I'm
about
gonna
a
check it
breather?
out really quick. It's random, I know, but I don't think I've ever just stopped to examine this little building down here. Orienteering checkpoint A. A fiery flavor is yours to savor, but the taste of victory lies further ahead. Seek the wasteland road, enters darkness, and a lot lies at the end.
That's it!
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Good thing I came down here then. There's like really all there was here. Little debased coin and a new recipe.
Y'all done good. Whoever owned that tag's probably breathing a sigh of relief right about now.
Oh, that was some pretty fun stuff. But everybody, as I mentioned earlier, now that we have this complete, I am going to go ahead and jump off here for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and switch gears on over to some Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to take a very small, like 15-minute break. So you can actually, within the next 15 minutes, you can catch me then. From that point, for about 2.5 hours, you can catch me here playing some Final Fantasy XIV. So if you're interested in that, feel free to jump in on that. Also, feel free to subscribe if you're interested in more Final Fantasy XV. I will be jumping back in here tomorrow. Again, I'll be doing a lot of the fishing off stream, maybe a hunt or two. Maybe not, I don't really know how I'll work that out, but I'll definitely jump back in here tomorrow with some more of the more difficult hunts, and also hopefully we can jump in on those gated dungeons. I'm going to be attaining the key, but I'll do the key on stream and then all that, you know. Gonna just, you know, do as much as I can on the stream, keep it as coherent as possible. Make the story play smooth. We will not be jumping back in on the story tomorrow. It'll probably be a few days before we jump back into the story. As I've said so many times before, I'm going on a more of a completionist route this time around, so definitely want things to go smooth that way. But again, if you're interested in all that, feel free to subscribe. But yes, going to Final Fantasy XIV now, Troy. And sounds good. You know, goodbye for now. And you know, if you can't catch the stream, it's always okay as well. I'm here basically every single night, so feel free to catch me anytime. But until then, everybody, I'm jumping on to Final Fantasy XIV. But Yuna and Troy, thank you so much for keeping that live chat alive. That was really awesome. Karumi, glad that you can make it. Gookie, thank you for also keeping that live chat alive for a while. That was really cool. Kaiichi, glad to see that you can make it as well. Philip, really awesome that you could come in here. Drake Fury, hopefully you can catch me on some Final Fantasy 14 pretty soon. Charlie and Dro for show, glad that you could make it. Always a pleasure. And PlayStation Boss, hopefully things are going well with you still, and I'm glad that you can make it for the stream as well. Everybody, it really is awesome that you could all make it, and I plan to see you in Final Fantasy 14, and hopefully I do. Maybe you'll catch Choco too. You'll see about Choco. This is probably about as good as a bye as we'll all get right here. But until then, everybody, I'll see you on some Final Fantasy 14. Take it easy, everybody, and good night if you can't make it.